My question is to the Prime Minister. Will the Prime Minister inform the House how many small businesses in my electorate of Herbert will benefit from our budget small business tax cuts? How does helping small businesses support jobs and growth in my city of Townsville?
I call the Honourable Prime Minister.
Well, Madam Speaker, I do thank the member for Herbert for his question. It was good to be with him in Townsville in the week after the budget, and indeed to visit Juliet's Cafe, one of the great small businesses in Townsville, which always makes runners and cyclists very welcome indeed. Now, Madam Speaker, Juliet's Cafe is one of almost 10,000 small businesses in Herbert that will benefit from this year's budget. And, Madam Speaker, there are small businesses all around the country that will benefit from this year's budget. Today I was at the small business kiosk at Harvey Norman's in Fishwick with the member for Eden-Monaro and with Senator Griselja. Again, Madam Speaker, one of the 22,000 small businesses in the ACT and 11,000 small businesses in Eden-Monaro that will benefit from this year's budget. Madam Speaker, this budget is the best budget ever for the small businesses of Australia. The $5.5 billion of small business tax cuts, the biggest tax cuts ever for small business in this year's budget. There's a 1.5% cut in the company tax rate for incorporated small business. There's a 5% tax discount for unincorporated small businesses. And best of all, Madam Speaker, there is the instant asset write-off of $20,000 again and again and again for all small businesses. Now, Madam Speaker, these are important because small business is the engine room of the economy. It's the locomotive of jobs growth. Small business people mortgage their homes, Madam Speaker, to invest, to employ and to serve their communities. And, Madam Speaker, when small business does well, every single business does well. Now, Madam Speaker, 96% of all Australian businesses are small businesses. They employ some 4.5 million people. They create almost 50% of all new jobs. And as the Business Council of Australia said of our small business budget package, it is an absolute shot in the arm for small business. And, Madam Speaker, if it's a shot in the arm for small business, it's a shot in the arm for big business too, because small business buys from big business. Now, Madam Speaker, with the economy in transition, it is important that these budget measures to help small business get through the parliament as quickly as possible. Some small businesses are reluctant to invest until the measures pass the parliament. I say to the Leader of the Opposition, let's not let politics get in the way of economics. Let's not let self-interest get in the way of national interest. Let's pass this bill straight away.